Hello everyone, welcome to episode 2. What you been up to everyone today? And who we shouting out to again, bro?
I want to shout out to Joanne, my sister-in-law, innit?
Yeah, she's been watching all our videos, isn't it?
She's watching it all the way through as well, that's the thing. She's not just watching it, putting it on the side, muting it, letting it run through. She's
watching
liking,
the whole
she's
thing,
subscribed. Not like my missus,
Nah,
not like the wife.
she's been moving it, ain't she?
She doesn't even watch it all the way through, mate. She just leaves it on the side, she don't watch my content. She does. I want to shout out to a geezer who commented on a short as well.
Oh yeah, the one about the spirit one, was it?
Yeah, the Dragon Ball one. Saying that it only destroys pure evil. It does
Nah.
not. It can destroy the world.
Bro, it destroys the earth around them when it hits them. So if it can destroy the earth, it can destroy the planet. Definitely.
Yeah, King Kai said it, didn't he? King Kai said to him, be careful, don't make the mistake of using a full power spirit bomb.
Because it destroy the earth.
Even though a kind-hearted or pure-hearted individual can reflect it, it's still a massive ball of destruction that's capable of destroying the earth.
100%.
So, I think you need to really watch Dragon Ball.
Because
And
it can.
that's a little fact check. That's all. Little fact check.
Even though we don't fact check usually.
No, we don't.
It's just randomly rambling about.
Right, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. It's our opinion, your opinion. But it just got me at this because it got me thinking that this.
Who else was shouting out to, bro?
Shout out to all the 18 subscribers.
Oh yeah.
About 18 subscribers. Shout out to all those. Doesn't say who they are, but shout out. Let's try and get to number 20. It's not a big milestone. Little one. Put it to every little house. Let's get another 2. Just another 2.
Just keep subscribing, please. Get us going.
It's in the latest short. Putting around stickers on Big John's.
Yeah.
Big man.
By my local library as well.
And all around. So if you see one, give it a scan.
Yeah. And then give it a subscribe too. But yeah, what else we talking about today, bro? Like, fucking.
Well, I've been out today. I've been out doing college runs.
Oh yeah.
Open days at Kenzie. But he wants to be a mechanic.
Yeah, but did they have any courses for like?
Yeah, so he's like, what level do you want to do? And they said, what is predicted grade? He goes, I'm predicted level 5 all through. And he goes, well, you won't need to do level 1. And he goes straight to level 2.
Yeah.
And then that was at Dudley College, that was, because we're in the West Midlands. Shout out to the Midlands.
Yeah.
And then we went to another one, went to Sandow College, and he was like, oh, because of how good your predicted grades are, he goes to apprenticeships. They start level 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So instead of doing level 2, level 3, you can go straight on to level 3 for 3 years instead of doing level 2 and level 3 in 3 years. Yeah. So that might be better for him. He wants to work as well. But, yeah.
He wants to do an apprenticeship.
He wants to do loads. But my car needs fixing. He wants to go and sort that out. But until he knows what he's doing, I don't really want to do that. And then there's tools. I don't mind buying tools, but if I'm buying tools, I need to make sure he's using them and that.
Yeah, definitely. Not just letting them sit there because you bought them for nothing.
Yeah.
You've got to actually use them.
But it's completely different to when we was at college. I don't know if anyone else experienced this, but I definitely have.
Why? Why is it different?
From when we was at college?
Yeah.
Well, for starters, now all the grades are numbers. Do you understand the numbers?
Oh yeah, I get that.
You ain't got kids.
I don't understand them fully, but I know that certain numbers mean certain grades like we used to get.
But I'm not joking. My other son, my eldest son, kid, he's not long finished. He's gone to college now, so he finished in May. And when he had his grades, he took me and my missus, my lovely wife. She's over there.
Hi.
You might have heard that. Me and her took half an hour Googling the difference of what it was for our grades.
Yeah,
we had ABC and they have numbers. And then it's like, for us, a pass is still a D. It's like a fail's a fail, U is ungraded, everything else is a pass. It's just a really
so a D is still a pass?
Yeah, it was for us.
Yeah.
An E's a pass, but it's just really low.
It's not any.
No. Anything under a 4, anything under a 4 is a fail, isn't it?
Which a 4 is a C.
Yeah, which is 4
so anything under a C is a fail.
It's a fail, isn't it?
That's sad, man.
So that's bad. And then they're saying
people like me who've not very good at stuff like that, like they've failed, so they'd have to go and do their exams again, innit?
You definitely would.
I would have, bruv. I got D's and E's. I did.
I got D's and E's, but I got some other qualifications. I'm more hands-on.
I'm more hands-on.
I've done more qualifications than hands-on, yeah.
Same here.
But I did the welding. I did a qualification.
I did a bit of welding, but not.
Yeah, not qualified. Not qualified. Not on a proper course. Let's talk about that another day. That's funny. That is. That's a funny one.
But yeah, I've got a bit of welding behind me. I've got plastering behind me.
Oh, yeah.
Tiling. Can do a bit of gardening.
Man, jack of all trades, you ain't you?
Yeah.
And then he's sitting on my sofa doing this, man.
Oh,
why not,
easier, isn't it?
Still what you do, innit, Ramble?
Yeah.
So you're good at that.
But what's it called? Fucking today went up Big John's, mate.
Where was it? Where did you
West
go?
Brom.
Oh, you went West Brom.
Yeah.
Sticking to the West Midlands. Thought you was going out.
We was gonna, but we just decided to go to Big John's and said we was gonna go Bridge North at one point. But then things popped up and time dragged on, mate.
Yeah.
So obviously we had to just do that. Go to Big John's and then we went and had a little smoke.
As you do. As you do.
Flew back, mate.
Yeah, standard. You watch anything else on TV, man? Anything new?
Nah, at the minute my girlfriend's Netflix is down, isn't it? So
good to you.
Really.
Tell you what I've been doing. I've been scrolling through that TikTok and YouTube shorts. And you know that blooming new monster thing? The Charlie Harnham in it.
Monster thing?
Yeah, that monster series on Netflix. And the geezer kills these women and wears the skinner's clothes and that. That looks freaky. I've got to watch that. It's savage. The things he done for that, innit? I was watching the clips in that earlier, and it's savage. Like when he finished filming it, he had to sit. He said he sat by the grave of the bloke for 4 hours, and to make sure that he got rid of anything that was overcoming him, so he didn't follow him around. And that. He got mad, psychological. All his money as well went to the victims. He never took away from it. So shout out to Charlie for that one. Yeah, not one penny. It's mad.
I remember watching one film, where a guy got put into a room for like 40 years or something like that. Basically, for the whole time he'd been watching a TV with this girl on there, and basically this person who's locked him up made him fall in love with her, but he's never met her. He's always been locked in this room, innit? And he lets him get out, kind of thing. Yeah. He escapes and blah blah blah. He goes and sees this girl, but really he goes and has sex with her, and this girl is his daughter, but he didn't know it was his daughter because he got locked up in this room for that long. And his daughter, he had this daughter, but he didn't know. The girl never told him anything. Yeah. Obviously, the guy lets him know, and then when he finds out, he goes and locks himself back in the room and basically lives there forever until he dies.
Oh, boy.
It's mad. And there's another one a bit like that, but he gets trapped in a stairwell for years and years, and every day, the food that was in there replenishes. It like just restocks itself. So he's got plenty of food and water in it.
Yeah.
But he's stuck in this one stairwell. And there was
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
In the stairwell.
He's in like a loop. He just keeps going up and down to another floor.
Yeah, he can't get out of the stairwell.
Yeah. I think I've seen clips on that. I haven't seen the film.
I ain't seen it properly, but I've seen clips on it.
Yeah.
Basically, there's a guy in there with him, and he's just gave up. The other guy, the guy who's always walking up and down, he's got everything stacked up nice.
Yeah, I remember.
And the other dude ain't bothered because he's been in there that long. He just don't give a rat about it, bro. Like, he don't give a care in the world about it. He's just, everything's piled up in the corner, blah, blah, blah. He just wants to die on it. And then eventually he does die.
I'm surprised.
The guy who was keeping his cool eventually goes just like him. And basically dies in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's another one as well where they're not trapped in like a room, but they're in a building.
Oh, when the floor comes down and moves, and it's
you're on a platform.
I've not seen that. Yeah, that's the one.
It's a good film. Platform.
It's a hierarchy in it, so what, it goes from the bottom up, don't it?
Nah. So basically, this platform goes from the top all the way down.
There's two films, if I'm remembering.
Yeah, there's two platform films. And it goes all the way down to the bottom. But you get changed places in this place. So you'll be on one floor one time, and you'll have loads of food in it. But then you could be at the bottom floor.
But how can you change? Why do you change floor?
They just change you around.
Just randomly? Or is it because you've done something wrong?
Nah, they just change you around randomly, bro. Every few months or whatever. When you're on the bottom floor where there's no food left, in the first film, the one geezer doesn't know about it. He's never been in jail before. The geezer in front of him has been in there before, and he's there. So he knows when you're at the bottom floor, you've got to tie up your pad mate and start slivering shit off him to survive, bruv. And that's what he does to him. He literally ties him to his bed and starts slivering pieces of his skin off and eating it, bruv. Because they've got no food in it. But then in the second one, it's different. You get allocated a piece of food that you can have off the table to eat. Because in the first one, they're just yamming whatever they want in it.
So if there's none left,
you're fucked. You've got no food. But in the second one, they do it where you've got to have one piece of food and that's yours. If you don't want that food that day, tough you can't have nothing else because you're allocated that piece of food in it. So there was one point where there's a guy who takes a different piece of food and then starts a fight in it and blah blah blah. I ain't watched number 2 properly, but number 1 I have. Basically, the guy who's recently got in there turns as well and starts going crazy in it. But there's a girl in the first one. She's lost. She's lost a kid or something. She had a kid in there, and she jumps on the platform and travels down to look for her kid on it.
Oh, okay. So she's the main character, I guess.
Nah. The main characters are the two who are in the cells. So the main character is the guy who's recently gone in there, and the old man. They're the two main characters in that one. You just see her. So the main character
she's just part of the story.
Yeah, she's part of it. She goes down, and he goes down with her at one point. He follows her down.
Not the old man, I take it.
The younger man. Yeah, the younger man. He follows her down on it. But it's crazy, bro. It's a good film. Snowpiercer's a good film as well.
I've not seen it.
It's a good film. Basically, they're on a train on a post-apocalyptic world, and where it's frozen. The whole world's frozen, and they're on this train, and it travels all around the world. But they live on it. You don't ever get off it. You live on it, and the lowest class are at the back of the train, and the highest class are at the front of the train, and the person who runs the train is in the engine of the train. That's his house at the place. And the highest class is, it's the guy. I think it's the guy who plays Captain America,
Chris
Evans, or something like that. Yeah, he is in the lower class, and basically they want him to become the runner of the engine in the end. But the lower class get fed this gel, and it's made up of bugs crushed up with like proper crunched up and in a blender and then put into some jelly thing, and they love it, bro. Like, they love it.
Well, if it's all they've got, I suppose.
That's all they've got. They love it. And then there's one point where a guy's done something. He might have thieved or something, and he's in the lowest class. And they've got this hole in the side of the train. They put his arm, it freezes to, like, the Iceman out of X-Men?
Yeah.
You know how he turns his whole body into ice?
Yeah.
It freezes that much, that it basically, they get a sledgehammer and smash it off, bro.
Who's this? Who does this?
The runners of the train.
Oh, so like guards and that?
The guards.
Oh, okay. So why would you stick your arm out to do it? Get someone I thought you were just saying he just done it for
no, not for fun, no. The guards did it to him and he did something wrong.
So okay.
They put his arm out, froze it, smashed it off. There's been a few people who it's happened to, because a few people have lost limbs on it. And basically, when the froze it, it's numb in it, so he can't feel shit. Smashed it off. 5 seconds later, he's like, it's proper screaming. And then they figure out that they ain't got ammo, or they ain't got much ammo. So they charge on it and they get to the front of the thing, and that's when they figure out it's all bugs in the jail.
Yeah.
That's when they go through like a area where for posh people they've got a carriage just for the school bus.
So the higher the class,
yeah, the higher the
more
class, the more
food. I guess it's not cold there.
The better food they've got, stuff like
they've got
that.
heating as well.
Yeah, stuff like that. They're way better. And basically, the guy from the lower class and the engine runner has been talking on it through like a phone that goes from the back of the train to the front, and they've been talking, and they want Chris Evans to run the train, but he decides not to, and basically blows a door to let everyone off the train and who wants to get off, and they walk into the snow and try and build like a life out there.
Tell me about that. What are you doing in a post-apocalyptic world in a freezing?
Bro,
if it's post-apocalyptic, what's out there? They're obviously on a train, they're going around for
I get what
circles
you're
for a reason,
saying,
isn't it?
for years.
So you're going
and
out
years.
there, what are you going to be able to do? How are you going to survive? There's obviously not food out there, that's why they're crushing up bugs on that. Well, there is food.
No, there's food, because rich are eating good food, bruv. They're not.
It's got to be coming from somewhere, I suppose, yeah, but how are you going to survive out there?
They've got animals.
They put their arm out there for how long?
They've got an area for animals on there.
Oh, so there you go, then, so everything's on the train, so as soon as they go out the train, how are they surviving? That makes no sense, I'd rather stay on the train.
Not with the hierarchy that it was, but
I don't know, it's over the hierarchy, at least I'm getting fed eating bugs or something. And as you said, they might have loved it. But there's no way I'm going out there. It's going to freezing cold. If we're going, put your arm out there and I'm smashing your arm out.
Oh yeah, you told me you watched that Human Centipede, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a bit grim. That was.
Grim, really?
Yeah, that weren't the best. That weren't. No. That was mad. That was.
The way he makes their limbs.
Yeah, like when he slices the knees.
He slices it round the knee like that, so then he sews the ligament together, so then it won't.
No, I thought he's cut the ligament out. That's what it was. So he couldn't stand. That couldn't stand up.
I thought he sewed them together.
No.
I could have sworn he does. I could have sworn when he gets something like that, he sews the skin back together so it don't come.
What I remember is he just says it does a surgery and he removes a tendon so they can't stand up, and then all you see in the thing is a bandage around it. So they might do.
Oh yeah.
Because they're always on the knees because they can't stand up any.
Yeah, because
so whether he sewed it to stop them from trying, but if they can't, they've got the ligament to pull it anyway, so it might not make a difference.
Yeah.
Because it's the one above your knee, isn't it? Because that's the one that stretches. It obviously gets tight as you bend it, and it contracts, and it says pulling it up. So that's not there, it pulling you up. But yeah, that film's that's horrible.
And then obviously he sews there, and he slits it, and then sews the mouth. Man, it's horrible stuff.
Yeah, sews a mouth.
Cuts.
Yeah. He cuts out nah.
It's vile, mate.
Nah.
Vile. Then feeds them.
I couldn't be doing it.
If you was in that situation, bro, which one would you want to be though? If you got put in that situation,
not the end, not the start.
At the start,
yeah.
I'm thinking at the end, bro. Nah.
Definitely got to be a start. If you're
the start,
100%,
bro. But I could have sworn the first one dies.
No, the first one survives. It's the last one that survives.
And the middle one, I could have sworn.
I think the middle one's the one that survives.
Nah, the middle one and the first one survives.
Maybe it's the second one. Maybe it's the last one that survives.
Because
I could have sworn that she didn't survive though.
Because I could have sworn really, the one at the start is getting fed laxatives. So
he got shot up, didn't he? That's why he died. I'm sure he died.
Nah, that's in the second one.
That's in the second one. I didn't think the second one was the second one.
The second one is
because it starts off as a geezer washing it, and I was thinking, well, that is not it. So
he's in security booth, and then he dreams that he's doing it, and because I think he's watching. I think he is watching.
Yeah, he's watching
Human Centipede.
Because it finishes with the end of the film. It starts, should I say, with the end of the film of the first one.
Yeah.
And then it goes to the security guard, and as soon as that happened, I think, well, this ain't the film. So I just turned it off.
It is, fam. Yeah, it definitely is.
The third one, when he's in jail.
Worse, mate. Even worse.
Yeah, I don't
The whole jail, bro. Like, the whole jail is out in the courtyard.
You wouldn't commit a crime, though, would you?
Bro, you've already committed the crime in jail, and you're getting put in that.
Like I watched AR, change the subject.
And he's saying...
Change the subject a minute, sorry. Let's go into a serious thing here. Fucking... I watched the TikTok video, and I don't know who it is. Shout out to the video anyway. But it was like... about fucking how our sentences are like wussy, innit?
What do you mean?
Like, say, he had an example of a geezer, like, for instance, like a coke dealer, yeah, going into jail for 6 months, 6 years, doing 3, coming out, and it's like, you're going to do it again? Like, yeah, it's only 3. It's only 3. Yeah, no worries. It's only 3 years, I'll be out. It's good money. If you get harsher sentences, you get less of it, innit?
Yeah.
It's like gun crime, knife crime, innit? You get caught with a knife, mate. It's like 20 to life.
Yeah.
Standard. You ain't doing it, are you? And I think he's got a good point, mate. If you give harsher sentences, like America, 3 strikes are out, mate. But for certain things, because in their constitution you allow guns in it, so guns don't really count.
They do though.
No, not for America. Over here they would, but over there...
No, they do though. Because you have to have certain permits, so you can have a permit to
I understand
hold
that.
a gun, but you have to have another permit to carry a gun.
Yeah, I understand that. You can have concealment license as well, so it's concealed, in it. So you can have I understand that, but I'm on about shooting a gun. As long as it's under defence, it doesn't matter because you've got an amendment where you're allowed to, haven't you? You've got a right to bear arms.
Nah, but at the same time, you've got a right to bear arms, but at the same time, if you shot someone without a licensed firearm, you're still getting done, bruv.
Yeah, I understand
Even
that.
if it's under.
I understand that, but you're getting done for not having a licence for the firearm, not so much to protect yourself, because everyone's got a right to bear a firearm.
Nah, I get that, but you can also.
But it's just an illegal firearm, so it's lesser, and it's
in that situation, though, you could also get done for the murder because.
Yeah, but if you could have gone there with what I'm saying. You know, I'm saying if it's defence. I've got an unregistered gun in my house, and someone's broke into my house and they've shot up my house, and that's the only thing I've got, and I've shot him, and you've got more. Less.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's my point. But over here, regardless, any.
Oh yeah,
regardless. Gun. That's what I'm saying. A knife's a knife. The amount of knife.
Like so here, if you get done with a gun here.
It's 9 years, isn't it? No, it's 9 years and 1 for a bullet, each bullet.
I think it's 10 years for the gun. And then...
Well, the bloke who did a video, he said 9 years and 1 bullet for... 1 year for every bullet. For each bullet.
Each bullet still. So if you had 9 bullets, you'd have like 19 years worth or whatever.
And it takes 1 shot though, doesn't it?
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So 10 years. And then over here as well. What happens most of the time? If you go guilty... You'll get some.
Oh no, you get half the sentence.
You get half of it, and that's another thing I think they should do with serious things like that. They should just stop doing that. And if you're guilty regardless of what you've got. It's a serious thing. You don't want that shit.
The thing is, over America.
But forget about America.
But you're talking about basically you get half your sentence if you go guilty. Yeah.
That's here.
But over America, if you got a solicitor and you talk to the what's it called over there? I forgot what the name was called for the court. So if you talk to the court, yeah, and the prosecution. If you talk to the prosecution and they want to give you a deal,
yeah,
you can get half off your sentence.
Yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm trying to say? No, it's exactly the same over here, though. You're giving them a deal.
Yeah, but your deal is
because basically you're not going to trial. That's what that is.
Yeah, I know, but I don't.
Over America, you go straight to trial, bro. You don't even get nothing like we do over here, where you can plead and blah blah blah. You have to either have a deal, or you go guilty or not guilty, and when you go to trial, that's when they give you your sentence.
Yeah.
Over here, it's different.
Yeah,
you go guilty. That. You don't get a trial.
I get
if
that.
you go not guilty, you get a trial.
Yeah, I get that. But my point is, I think that it should be harsher over here, especially stuff like that.
Yeah, understandable.
And these rapes as well, bro. These rapes as well, mate. I think the stuff that's going on with all these people coming over, the immigrants.
Here, it's bad that if you're a drug dealer, you will get a worse sentence than if you was a paedophile.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
100%, bro. You will get a worse sentence. I understand if you're a drug dealer of crack cocaine, you are harming a lot more people than you are if you're a pedo. But you're harming the wrong people if you're a pedo.
Yeah.
Like, it should
it's
never happen. It should never happen, bro. Like, being a pedo, you should be.
I agree with you.
You should be put up a wall and shot.
Yeah, I'll agree with that one. But I also agree with what you say there about drug dealers, about why not so much about them, they're getting a tougher sentence. I agree I should do, but in that sense as well, it's supply and demand at the end of the day. At the end of the
obviously
day, you're
the
supplying it
person
and
who
they
goes
want
there,
it, then make their
it's
choice.
their choice. But at the same time, with that drug, it's not a choice.
Well,
you choose it once.
Well, yeah, you choose it once.
Yeah, you choose it once. Yeah, you chose it once, but then after that, it's not a choice.
Yeah, but it's not me who's making you keep hold of it.
Nah, I get that.
I could say to you, only fuck you, and it's fuck off. Whereas a lot of people probably wouldn't do that.
Nah,
they want the money, innit? And it's not them who's keeping a hold of them. It's the drug that's keeping a hold of them.
Yeah, I get
Doesn't matter where you get it from.
I ain't saying it's them. I'm saying after that one time, it's not their choice. That's what I'm saying. It's not that person's choice.
Well, I tell you something. I ain't gonna do it.
Nah, same here. I'm never gonna touch that. I would never touch it in my life, mate. I know it would wreck my life if I did. Yeah, completely wreck it, bro.
No doubt. No,
but I would never touch it anyway. It's the dirtiest drug on the planet. Yeah.
America's even worse. Yeah, I've got loads.
Bro, they've got meth. They've got fucking what's that one? Fentanyl.
That's over here as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not prolific over there. Yeah. Prolific. They got crystal meth. They got fentanyl. They've got
loads. They've got this PCP, isn't it?
PCP, yes.
I don't know if that's anything.
That's over here though as well. PCP. It's that fucking. It's like a date rate drug, that is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I stick to the Mary Jane
kind of thing. If you take too much of the TP or whatever they put it, PPC.
PCP.
Then obviously you can get fucked up, bruv. But only natural shit for me, mate. I want to try that DNT though.
Yeah, that DNT does seem interesting.
Because it's supposed to open your third eye. Yeah. And make you see shit, spirit.
I tell you what, I want to do it for, because I watched that comedian, and once again, that's that Paul Smith that you mentioned before.
But see,
he done it, and he said it gets rid of your anxiety, man.
Yeah, it does. It opens that third eye, and it gives you enlightenment.
He said, like, he was full of anxiety. He said he done it. He's seen this magical being in this fucking realm. And
you'll see.
He come out. He said he got like she birthed him, and like he got reborn, and he's like all his anxiety disappeared, and he's never felt anxiety again. So that's what I want.
Yeah, definitely.
That
you also don't wanna. You don't wanna. See, my mate told me you don't want to be eating meat, carbs, or anything like that before you do it.
That's all things affecting.
It can make you violently sick if you do it on that stuff. The actual ayahuasca tea, not the DMT, the ayahuasca tea, or whatever the name is. I think it's ayahuasca tea, but yeah. Basically, that is meant to open your third eye, and you know how monks train like their entire life and meditate, days and days to get enlightenment. Well, that shit's supposed to do that for you.
Anything else happened to you for the week?
Other than being down West Brom, when we went to go to Big John's the other day, me and my mate did, and basically other bikers were behind us, revving their engine, looking like they were wanting to rob us, innit? Madness, mate. Like, luckily he had his camera.
So what? That's all the camera now got.
Yeah.
It's a good job. There's been a lot of that going around.
Look, he's got a camera. Go.
There's a lot of that going around as well. Like, you know, still
yeah. Loads of robbing are going on, mate.
Look, our little lad.
I don't know why they can't go and buy their own.
Yeah, my lad Kenzie, obviously he wants to buy something, but that's another thing I worry about. Then you look at your outside, you with a mate, and he was with a mate. How many was there?
There was like 4 of them. They had 2 bikes.
2 bikes and one and a passenger each. Yeah. So obviously they've got the passenger to take the bikes and then mate. Fucking subs, mate.
I don't know why they have to do it, man. Like, we've earned our stuff. Why can't you go and earn your own?
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? It's easy to take things. That's what people think. It's a joke.
Proper joke. And these shops, man. You know, these new corner shops.
Oh yeah, what about
them? They're just launderers, bro. You know what I mean? Like, obviously you got them selling fake cigs and that, blah blah blah, all that kind of.
Can't tell me you've never gone and brought no fake cigs.
Obviously, I've partaken in it, yeah. But,
you can't complain, then, can you?
I ain't complaining. I'm just saying it. There's like loads of them, mate. They're taking up all the shops.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've know people who have had a shop their whole life, and because of COVID, they've not been able to afford it, and they've had to sell it, and then these have come in and bought it.
COVID messed everything
Yeah,
up. Yeah,
everything, mate.
everything messed up with COVID. Certain
Crashed
places
everything,
boomed,
mate.
other places got shut down.
Police,
I lost my job in
bro.
COVID.
Freaking, you had pubs and that closed down because of COVID because no one was going in them.
No one was allowed, were
Because
social
of
place.
stupid rules, which really, them rules you don't really have to follow. You just did because you was told to.
Yeah, the conspiracy going around now that
Yeah.
I was just getting ready to control, you know.
Yeah, it's getting going around for that digital ID, isn't it? They're meant to be. That was meant to be a test to see who would follow rules.
Or not so much a test. It's like, well, we know that you'll follow it because we told you to do that, and it worked.
And you've done it. We
Yeah.
told you to wear a mask. You went in and wore the mask. We told you to take a vaccine, and you took a vaccine.
Did you do the vaccine?
Nah, none of them, mate.
So you
took
did
one.
I did. I ain't gonna lie. I got COVID though. I did.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got it twice. I did.
I might have got it, but not bad, innit?
I never got it right, and I got it the first time I got it. I went out and I worked doing it from work because when COVID started. I left my first job because they got shut down. Well, I think it shut down. The construction industry that closed.
Yeah.
I was doing asbestos removal for J. Cullen Thermals. Anyway, so I ended up going to another place. My mate who ran the warehouse.
Some steel place, right?
Yeah, pipe dream fittings. I would shout them out, but forget that. Anyway, long story short, I was there, had a work do, went out, and I don't go out. I don't drink.
Yeah.
I just chill at home, partake in the old good lettuce, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I went out, went bowling, went up to I think it was Lane 7 in Birmingham. I think it's Lane 7. I think is it Lane 7? I think it's Lane 7 or something like that. It's a bar.
Stars. Oh yeah.
It's a bar. It's by it's not far from the canal as you go in from Gas Street, and so it's a bar, but in the back of it there's a bowling alley.
Oh, I think I know what you mean.
And it's got like shuffleboards at the front and some pool tables and that. So we went there, and I don't drink any, but I went there with him. The only time I've been out, I don't go out. And I ended up that was on the Saturday. I turned it to work on the Monday, rough as anything. Couldn't do anything, mate, and I went there early. So I had to wait like 2-3 hours for anyone to come in. I couldn't do nothing. Go home, tell you what, go and book yourself a COVID test in it. So I did it there and then. I went and I even took the van home. I said, well, I'm taking the van in because I ain't got my car in me. He's like, yes, Sam, take the van. So I went home in the van, and I went and got me a COVID test, and boom, I got bloody COVID.
But see, do you know?
All because I went out with them.
Do you know when they're getting you to do your COVID
I weren't even going to go.
This is meant to be a virus, isn't it? And basically, you're meant to be, like, if you need something doing like a virus check, you should have to go to hospital for that shit. Not do it yourself. You could have tampered with that, blah, 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 to make it not.
Yeah, but they weren't.
You know what I mean?
How about the ones when you go to the COVID stations?
Oh, yeah.
With our jab, yeah.
I know that, I get that. They
That's
jab
what I
you
went
up your
to.
nose, blah, blah, blah.
That's horrible, that was.
I'm on about eventually. At first, they was doing the COVID jabs, the COVID stations where they do that, check you, blah, blah, blah. But I'm on about after, when they started sending them out.
The home kits,
and you started doing it yourself. That could have been, you know what I mean? Like,
you only had to have a cold and
it
messed it up, innit? Well, if you got a cold and then you got COVID, didn't you? Because that's what the COVID symptoms was. I didn't get it. And there's meant to be a new strain now as well.
Yeah.
Another 2.
Bro, I'm not following anything they tell me to do because just like that, sad for Grenfell, yeah.
Oh yeah.
When they told them to stay inside that tower, that was the dumbest thing ever. Like, I know there's loads of smoke, you can die from smoke, rah rah rah.
Smoke inhalation, yeah.
But I'd rather die from that trying to get out than just sitting in my place burning.
I'm sure that was like the towers were anyway. They started jumping out.
Not being nasty to anyone who did die in there, but like I would have been out of the place, mate. I would have been climbing or doing something. I would have hung.
I suppose a lot of people did. A lot of people panicked and tried getting out as well.
Yeah, I would have, mate. I would have got out, mate. I would have, definitely. Even if I didn't get out, I would have at least tried to.
Right, do you know, I'm not.
I would have put a wet cloth over my face or something, and then just ran through that smoke with.
Wet cloth, mate. Get yourself a freaking kettle full of water, kettle full of water, mate. Not even just so you can throw it on fire, just so when that dries out from the heat, mate, you can wet it up again. Do you know how to do
towel,
that?
put it over your head.
I'll be blocking up my drains and that, mate, and blocking up at any holes and turning all my taps on as well, mate. Flood it. You're in a block of tower. If everyone turns on the taps and that, flood it. Surely that's going to help. And yeah, you might damage stuff, but it's damaged anyway.
Yeah, it would have burnt up anyway. We'll leave it there then, mate.
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
We'll leave it there.
I'll say it's another episode done successfully, hopefully.
And hope you comment.
Yeah. Got them 18 subscribers, let's make it to 20. Actually, why not? Let's push it to 25. Come on, people. Like and subscribe. Hit the comment button down below and the like and subscribe. Let's do this. Respect.
Safe.